Right, Lighty Boxing with Frank Warren and Queensbury Promotions. Now we're joined by a new face on the block, stellar amateur, Blu Bowers. How are you, Blu?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
All good. Now, we'll keep this simple and keep it short because I know this is your first ever time in front of a camera.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with the nice, easy one. I mean, tell us a little bit about yourself, how old you are, what got you into boxing in the first place.
Yeah, I'm 17. And just family really. My uncle done it, my dad done it, and they're good fighters, so try and carry it on in the family really.
So it's purely the, was it kind of expected that you'd always do it?
Yeah, it was. I went to the gym first, didn't like it. I thought I'd leave that, got into the football, got to about 11 and got back into the boxing. And then on the first title at 11 I had 2 fights, straight into the championships and won a title. And then I've carried on ever since really. You
do look like a little footballer, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the football. I was decent at football, scattered by a few academies and that. And then come back over to the gym, get a bit fit, and then ended up enjoying it more than the football. Carried it on.
So once you decided on the boxing, am I right in saying you're from the Pinewood Club?
Yeah, yeah.
And is that from where you've done all your amateur stuff?
No, I started at a little club in Bishop's Waltham way called Wickham. Then I went to Sport and Ring, and I went to Pinewood after that, and I've been to Pinewood for about 3 or 4 years now. So.
Talk us, this is the good bit, talk us through your roll of honour. What have you won?
I've won 6 national titles, went to the Europeans, doing alright really, well, I think.
6 national titles. What international experience has that given you? Have you had England representation?
Yeah, I've done a few things. I remember I boxed in the 3 Nations, and then obviously went to the Europeans and that, and been on the England team for about 2 or 3 years now, I think. So yeah, it's all right.
Fast forward a year, and you're turning pro. What weight would you be aiming for?
52 kilos, I'd like to think.
Well, what's that in old money?
What's that? I've got a clue. Yeah, honestly, I haven't got a clue about that.
You don't know in pounds, no?
No, not a clue. But
you young people, you're talking kilos, don't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, like I say, you are 17. You told me by, I think, November you turn 18.
Yeah.
And pretty much your ambition to turn professional straight away?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely straight away. As soon as that 18 hits, I'm turning straight over. Get straight into the pro game.
Is that part of the reason, obviously, we're down here currently in Petersfield in Wayne Batten's gym? Is that part of the reason why you've been working with Wayne?
Yeah, I've been with Wayne for about 4 or 5 years, I expect. I started when I was about 12, and since then I've been coming over to him 2 or 3 times a week, and we just got on. Since I first set the pads of him, we like clicked, and ever since I've been coming over here.
It's a big commitment doing that alongside your amateur stuff. Yeah. So I mean, it shows that you kind of mean business.
Yeah.
Did it cause you to have like a hybrid of styles, you know, like an amateur style and a professional style in the ring at the same time?
To be honest, the whole time I've boxed, I've always had a bit of a professional style about me. I've always been tucked up and moving my head, but I've had a bit of I've been a bit lucky with it really. I've always got used to the old pro style, so.
And one good thing you did tell me earlier, certainly as far as future fans are concerned, is you like to fight.
Yeah, I like to have a bit of a war.
You're not a tip-tappy merchant.
No, I like to have a tear up, definitely.
Is that the way you've approached amateur fights? I mean, does that work for you in terms of the scoring and the judging and that sort of thing?
Depends. To be honest, I can adapt quite well with different fighters. If I got a box on the back foot, I can. I've been getting on alright with it, but if I can box on the front foot and stand, move my head, I prefer it, but boxing on the back foot, it don't make a difference to me. So.
Last couple, you got a little message for Frank Warren when I send it to him?
Frank, I'm one to look out for, trust me. I'll be a world champion one day, 100%. And
lastly, let people know what your social media channels are so we can start keeping tabs on you.
My Instagram's Blu Bowers 1, and that's it, that's what I've got. I'm on Instagram.
No Twitter?
No, no Twitter.
Boxers have got to be on Twitter.
Yeah, I'll have to get an account when I start the old Twitter up.
Start it up tonight, then I'll tag you in on this.
Yeah, 100%.
No Facebook?
No. Oh yeah, I've got Facebook. Facebook's Blu Bowers. That's it.
And for people who might be wondering, it's BLU, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, mate. Well, it's good talking to you.
Yes, thanks.
Weren't too bad, was it?
No, it was all right.
All right, mate. Nice one. Well done.